Hey everyone, welcome to Raturi Tech Media, and this is the first video in Python tutorial series. In this video, we will discuss about why learn Python in 2021. Mostly everyone who are new to programming field have a question: is Python worth learning? A straightforward answer is yes. Everyone is talking about Python, and for good reason. Python is a language that opens programming access to the world. One significant advantage of learning Python is that it's a general purpose language that can be applied in a large variety of projects. You can use Python for pretty much anything. Let's discuss some of the fields where Python is used. First comes in the list is data science. Simply, data science is the study of data. There is no industry in the world today that does not use data. As such, data science has become fuel for industries. You study the data you have, perform operations, and extract the information required, and then visualize it to make decisions. Libraries such as Pandas, NumPy help you in extracting information, and libraries like Matplotlib and Seaborn help you in visualizing the information. With just a few lines of code, you can plot bar graphs, heat maps, or distributions of the data. Understanding and presenting data to drive business decisions can save significant cost. For example, Netflix uses data visualization to understand what factors help subscribers stay subscribed. Another field where Python is used is web development. Web development includes all the activities used to create websites and web-based software applications. Python can be used to make web applications at a rapid rate. Why is that? It is because of the frameworks Python uses to create these applications. Some of the most well-known frameworks are Django, Flask, and Pyramid. But why to use a framework? It is because the security, scalability, and convenience that they provide is commendable if we compare it to the development of a website from scratch. Another field is game development. Python is also used in the development of interactive games. There are libraries such as Pygame, which provides functionality, and a library for game development. Games such as Civilization 4, Disney's Toontown Online, and Vega Strike have been built using Python. Another important field is machine learning and artificial intelligence. Machine learning and artificial intelligence are the talks of the town, as they yield the most promising careers for the future. We make the computer learn based on past experiences through the data stored, or better yet, create algorithms which make the computer learn by itself. The programming language that mostly everyone chooses is Python. Do you know why? Because support for these domains with the libraries that exist already are Pandas, Scikit-learn, NumPy, and so many more. Python can be used to create desktop GUIs. We use Python to program desktop applications. It provides the TechKinder library that can be used to develop user interfaces. There are some other useful toolkits such as the WX widgets, Kiwi, PyQt that can be used to create applications on several platforms. You can start out with creating simple applications such as calculators, to-do apps, and go ahead and create much more complicated applications. Another very important application of Python is web scraping. Python is a savior when it comes to pull a large amount of data from websites, which can then be helpful in various real-world processes such as price comparison, job listings, research and development, and much more. Python has beautiful SOAP library which we use to pull such data, and also a very powerful framework, Scrappy, for web scraping. Last in this list comes embedded applications. Python is based on C, which means that it can be used to create embedded C software for embedded applications. This helps us to perform higher level applications on smaller devices which can compute Python. The mostly well-known embedded application could be the Raspberry Pi, which uses Python for its computing. We can also use it as a computer or like a simple embedded board to perform high-level computations. We use Python in a variety of applications. No matter what field you take up, Python is rewarding. So I hope you have understood the Python applications and what sets Python apart from every other programming language. Here are some stats from Stack Overflow Developer Survey. As per the Stack Overflow Developer Survey 2020, Python is the most wanted language, and Django, which is a Python's framework for web development, is at the top compared to the backend frameworks as the most wanted framework for the year. Next is Python freelancing. Once you have learned fundamentals of Python, you can learn web development or data science and start freelancing. As a Python developer, you can expect to earn between $10 and $80 per hour easily. There are various freelancing platforms, but I personally use Upwork.com, and you can also start using it. If you are new to programming, this is a question which might arise in your mind, that how to learn a new programming language. In case you are the person, then please go through the videos in this Python tutorial series multiple times to make sense of what is being discussed. Programming is essentially a different way of thinking. Just like driving, it may feel challenging initially, but once you get the hang of it, it almost becomes second nature. Please ensure that you do not go through the content in one go. You need to set up dedicated time daily. Trust me, if you do this, you will surprise yourself with how much you learn and retain. Unlike other fields, the only way to learn programming is by practice. Please feel free to make as many mistakes as you want when trying different programming tasks. It is very rare that we get the program right the first time we write it. Expect to make mistakes but learn from them. Things will slowly start making sense. I hope you have understood why to learn Python in 2021. So see you in the next video in this Python 3 tutorial series.